Respected Dr. Vinay Kumar sir, Senior Surgical Gastroenterologist and the Chairman of the Samvidhan Bachao Committee, respected Justice Retired Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Professor Shanta Sinha Madam, Professor Kodandaram sir, respected Akunuri Murli Garu, respected Madhuyakshi Gaur Garu, and all the elders, Professor Hargopal sir, and all the elders, dignitaries of the dais, many of whom I know personally, and I have been working in close coordination with some of you, and my dear friends from the media. A very good evening to everyone. I hope you might be wondering that what has this medical doctor to do with this Samvidhan Bachao? Let me tell you that we as medical professionals, when we treat our patients, we don't just treat their sickness or disease, but we also take care of their mental and emotional health. And as the WHO defines health, it's not just the mere absence of disease or sickness. It's a comprehensive concept of mental, physical, social well-being. And while treating our patients, believe me, the hospital which I work at, the Nizam's Institute, hospitals are the representative samples from the society. We feel the pain of the patients over there, which is in turn a reflection of what the society is going through currently. So it is indeed an honor and a pleasure for me to be a part of this meeting, and as Sir said, that we were really excited after having known that a senior person from our medical fraternity has been given the responsibility of heading this Samvidhan committee, and we immediately came in contact with Sir, and we have requested him and assured him of every possible support and assistance on behalf of the medical fraternity and on behalf of the community. I would like to reiterate at this point that we may or we may not agree with all the policies and the decisions of the Congress party as such, but when it comes to the protection of the constitution of our country, that's we, the members of the social society, the civil society, we are with you. And let me talk very briefly. We have heard a lot of discussion regarding that what is the importance of arranging this meeting at this point of time after 75 years, when we never had faced such a situation. 75 years of Indian history, different political parties have come to power in the states, in the center. But this is the first time that we need to really sit and discuss that our constitution is under threat and we need to protect it. So I know people from the civil societies over here. We have been working in close association for the last 5-6 years. We've got Srinivas Garu, we have got Ravi Garu, we have got people from Salim Saha, from MPJ. These are the very active people from the civil society, and the Congress leadership is here. I request you, sir, that we need to have a regular channel of coordination. As Madam has said, the enthusiasm we had at the point when the Bharat Jodo Yatra, we all participated, irrespective of our differences. We need that sort of enthusiasm again in the state of Telangana, and to take this initiative forward. As a doctor, I talk more about the practical ways of keeping or taking this initiative forward. I have suggested a few initiatives. I request the government support for this initiative in taking this campaign at the grassroots levels where it's actually needed. There's no point in me educating you or you educating me. We all know the importance of it. We all know it. But we need to take this awareness to the students and youth who are presently studying in the schools and education institutions of our country. That is the exact place where we need to take this discussion. And I have suggested a list of activities that can be done. We need to create enthusiasm regarding the Constitution and its values. It is not just the Constitution, the book, or the articles of the Constitution. It is the spirit of the Constitution that we need to take to the students and the youth of this country. Earlier, the PCC president was saying that it's really disheartening that the educated youth of this country is getting misguided. So we need to create this awareness. We need to take this discussion to the schools, to the classrooms, where these minds are being polluted. And we need to use the latest tools which are being used against the Constitution. We need to use the same tools. We need to conduct competitions. We need to have essay writing competitions. We need to have elocution competitions. We need to conduct quiz competitions. We need to use the social media. This is the era of social media. We need to create small reels, small videos, which the students and youth really enjoy. So the same tools which are being used against the Constitution needs to be used against. And the other day I was really excited that our beloved Professor Kodanda Ram Sahab has been given the responsibility of the cultural committee. And I think we have got a very high expectation from sir that this cultural, the counter of the narrative has to come to the cultural initiatives in the form of dramas, in the form of skits, in the form of short plays, in the form of nukkad nataks. See, all of these we have been doing it. As a student leader in the Telangana movement, I have participated, and these were all the activities that we have been doing it. So we need to plan such activities which will create a lot of enthusiasm among the students and youth of our country. So in the end, I would like to again emphasize every possible assistance, every possible support on behalf of our community, on behalf of our network that is spread wide across the state. So everywhere we'll try to definitely support this initiative. We have very high expectations from the government that the government will support us with all the programs and initiatives that are decided. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you once again.